What is going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today we're going to talk about a lot of really important news that came out over these past couple of days that are really groundbreaking. Part of the news is a really major part, and it can really change the way that Pokemon Go is played for a lot of people, and it can even provide like a second rebirth of Pokemon Go, something that can really bring people back to the game and make people want to play and stuff, because it's going to be some pretty big news, and it's going to be pretty exciting to see how it's all going to play out. So, as you guys can tell by the title, the thumbnail, etc., the news, we got three parts of news here. We got quests in Pokemon Go, which I'll get to. I'm going to break down all of these. Deoxys, which is a legendary Pokemon that is pretty special. It's pretty special in its own way. And then Castform, a Pokemon that is yet to be released in Pokemon Go. So first off, I want to talk about the most important and most major news, the Pokemon Go quests. And now we have an article here from Pokemon Go Hub, and I'm actually really excited. Man, I've been pushing for quests in Pokemon Go since day one. I mean, you could probably find it on an older video, like back when Pokemon Go was fresh and whatnot, but like, man, have I been really pushing. I was like, dude, they gotta have quests, just something, daily quests, you know, daily catches, daily spins, daily raid battles, etc. I was waiting for that, and they never did it, and I was like, yo, that's such a good... They gotta have that daily incentive, you know, like games like Clash Royale. You log in, you get a login bonus, you get a chest or something like you know, just daily, daily rewards that reward you for playing this game daily, weekly, monthly, etc. So this game is not really the best at rewarding players on how much they play the game. Obviously, you don't get anything at level 40 still. You don't get anything for really grinding this game. It's all just kind of like a community competitive kind of thing, and they gotta add more incentives. And you know, we're about what, 2 years in, not a full 2 years, but we're about 2 years closing in on 2 years of this game. And I mean, granted, it's been an amazing game, an awesome game. They've done a ton of things right, but I think one thing that they should have at least started early on was the quests, because that does hook a lot of people, and they are really, really cool. Now, they kind of do have quests in the game already. There are many quests. It's your daily streaks and your daily spins. So those are cool. Those incentivize people to go out and play. Like, I know a lot of people, when Pokemon goes real boring, they only go out to spin a stop and catch a Pokemon just to keep their streaks and get that extra Stardust and whatnot. You know, even if, like, it doesn't even have to be the hardcore players that love these quests. Quests can be for people that are just casual players that play on their free time. And it's really, really cool. I think it brings a lot of... it gives people a lot of goals to work towards and stuff like that, and it's going to be very, very awesome. With all the new things that Pokemon Go's added into the game, outside of the EX raid system, they've all been amazing. The weather has been awesome, the raids have been awesome, the gyms, the catching, etc., legendary Pokemon, everything that they've been doing is very, very good. So I do trust them, and I do think that these quests are going to be game-changing. Now, if you find yourself not playing the game as much, one, that is totally okay. You know, like, it's not a big deal if you want to just be a casual player for a little bit until something happens. It happens. If you're part of the community, it's all that matters. And if you're having fun, obviously, you know, having fun is very, very important. So I really think these quests are going to bring a lot of people back, is what I'm getting at. This is going to be a really cool way for us to earn new Pokemon, new badges, maybe coins, Stardust XP, etc., candies maybe. It's going to be very, very awesome. Alright, now, time to get in on the details in this Pokemon Go article. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our 0.91.1 APK mine has revealed that a new in-game quest system is coming to Pokemon Go. In order to help our readers understand what's coming, we've prepared a summary of our findings. So, from what they found, there are two types of quests. There's story quests and challenge quests. So, this makes me believe that there's kind of like a story mode coming to the game, which is awesome. I mean, that's the main reason why everyone played the older Pokemon games. But kind of, I don't really know. Story mode, I'm not really sure what that's going to entail. Quests can be one-off and multi-part. Quests can be hidden behind one of these requirements: level, medal, and a previously completed quest. So, like, okay, so what that means is, like, once you reach a certain level, you'll be eligible to do this quest, and until you do reach that level, that quest cannot be available to you. Or if you don't have a certain medal, then you can't do that quest until you get gold on that medal or something like that. And then the other one is, like, you have to complete this quest and this quest in order to unlock this quest, and that quest will unlock another quest, etc. So it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be a pretty interesting and like really in-depth system, which I like. If it ends up working out really, really well and it's gonna be something really, really awesome, I'll come and break it down for you guys. And I love doing quests, I love incentives, I love goals, I love challenges. That's just kind of my thing with all video games, and literally any video game ever. Challenges and goals and whatnot really do help me want to play more. So quest objectives. In addition to the first cache and first Pokestop of the day, quest objectives, 8 new quest objectives are available in the code base as of right now. This is not saying that they won't add any more. This is just what we have right now. So, catching a Pokemon, spinning a stop, hatching an egg, walk your buddy, feed your Pokemon, win a gym battle, level up a badge, and complete a raid battle. All pretty easy quest objectives. These aren't too hard, nothing too tricky. So, I mean, I can kind of break it down. I don't want to go into super deep into what each of these mean, but like for catch Pokemon, for example, it's going to say like maybe catch 10 water type Pokemon in a day, or spin 50 Pokestops in a day, get 2,000 XP or 2,500 XP and some Stardust or something. Hatch 4 eggs in one day, something like that. Walk your buddy 20 kilometers, feed 10 Pokemon, win 2 gym battles, level up a badge. You know, it's just stuff like that. And I think there's a really... Okay, I'm going to talk about this in the end because there's something going around the community that talks about the release of mythical Pokemon with these objectives, with these quests. And I want to talk about that at the end a little bit, but that's some really exciting news. Quest templates. Quest templates are a particularly mysterious part of the quest system. Combined with seed and context attributes of a quest, it is likely that quests will be generated for you based on a template. The template includes following attributes that can be modified / used for generating a quest: how much experience you have, items, Pokemon encounter, Stardust, candy, quests, and your clothing, which is weird. Maybe those are what you get for doing a quest. I'm not too sure. And that looks to be like the end of the article. So what I want to talk about, let me go down here to it. Quest objectives. Now, okay, mythical Pokemon. We've been talking about them for so long in Pokemon Go, and I think for now, I think I feel like they're gonna go ahead and just let the EX raid system go away. I think they're gonna make sure everyone has a Mewtwo, or figure out another way to include Mewtwo in Pokemon Go, and I think they're gonna do away with the EX raid system. I don't think they're gonna, unless they want to revamp it sometime in the future. I don't think we're gonna see anything new from that. But you honestly never know. I don't know what they're gonna do. A lot of people are unhappy with it, and they gotta figure out a way to make it work for everyone. So that's that. But then again, there's Pokemon like Jirachi, Mew, and Celebi, which have yet to come out. Obviously, Jirachi is pretty brand new, but Mew and Celebi still haven't come out in the game, and they're not really the type of Pokemon you get in a battle with. I mean, they are, but like they're not raid. I wouldn't like to see them as raid bosses. I just really wouldn't. I've said that since day one. I think it'd be weird, like an EX raid for a Mew. I guess Mew is the only Pokemon, but like Pokemon like Celebi and Jirachi, those are mythical Pokemon. I remember in the older games, some of those mythical Pokemon would come out in events, in-game events that would happen. And I know we have in-game events, but those events were a little bit different. Now, with this, I hope, and a lot of people are talking about the community, that the mythical Pokemon will be released through these quest things, and I'm 100% okay with that. I'm actually way more happy with that rather than them being in raids. But yeah, these quest things, I think it'd be really cool if you completed all your quests, and you completed all your challenges to the to the highest tier, then you can unlock Mew, and then maybe you'll get like a random Mew, or you'll get like a random catch encounter, or you'll get you know, I don't know, something like that. And then maybe you could do it all for a goal, like you could do it all twice and you get Celebi or something like that. I just think that there's going to be some kind of incentive. Maybe you have a week to catch 200 Pokemon, spend 200 stops, do 10 gym raids, blah, blah, blah. If you do that, you can get Mew. I think that one was probably more fair. But yeah, like if you do all of that, then you get Mew. I think that's a really cool way to do it. I hope they do it like that. But yeah, mythical Pokemon, I don't believe you should be battling them to get them. I think it'd be really cool if they added an incentive to go get them, because that'd be so cool. And everyone wants to finish their Pokédex. Everyone wants some new legendary Pokemon. So why not include it with this quest system? I think that'd be very very awesome, and I think it would be really good for the game. So enough about quests. If you guys have any more questions about that, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments down below. But let's get to Deoxys and Castform. New Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go, and they're almost here. Okay, and before we do get into it, I just want to give credit to Kelvin91 on Twitter for providing these pictures. So the news section of Pokemon Go is coming back. As you guys remember, there was a little news icon on the top right, and they never really did anything with that. So like now they're going to actually have a news section, and this is very, very cool. As you can see, it's going to show like what events are coming up, what events happened, what happened, when they happened, etc. And Reversal actually brought up a really good point on Twitter. Maybe they can link, you know, Pokemon Go Hub on there, Sylph Road, our YouTube videos, Facebook groups, etc. Stuff like that. Like, I think the news section of this game can be very, very important and can help a lot of people branch out and find, you know, local Discord servers to help them raid, or, you know, people to play with, etc. I think it's a really, really cool thing, and I'm glad they finally are fixing the news section. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, Castform and Deoxys have now been found in the game. So if you guys don't know already, we're going to go ahead and focus on Castform here. Castform is a Pokemon that varies on the weather. If it's sunny outside, it's going to be fire type. If it's raining outside, it's going to be water type. If it's normal, it's going to be normal, etc. So, and then snowy is going to be ice. So Castform is a Pokemon that we knew was going to come later in Generation 3 because of his ability, and then they also needed weather to be a part of the game, so they added all of that very, very nicely. And this is our first ever peek at Castform. Again, 351 in the Pokedex, and then there's 4 different versions of him. There's normal, and there's also a shiny variant. Okay, I actually did not notice that. There's a shiny variant of Castform coming too. What color is shiny fat Castform? I don't think I've ever seen one. Is it green? I have no idea. Anyways, there's a shiny variant, which is awesome. I didn't notice that. And then there's a normal variant, sunny, rainy, and then snowy, which is very, very cool. Again, it says Scene 10, Caught 5. And then it says Weather Pokemon. Castform's appearance changes with the weather. And then it says some other stuff that's cut off. But there's Castform Pokemon Go. I don't know if the sprite's not in the game yet, or if this screenshot was taken when it hasn't loaded or anything, but there it is. I mean, it says Scene 10, Caught 5. I think this screenshot would just happened when there was nothing on the screen, so that's that. But there's Castform in Pokemon Go. It's there, it's in the game, it's coded, so again, just waiting on them to finalize it and push it out. But there's Castform, very, very interesting Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. I think having a 100% version of that would be pretty cool. And Deoxys. So Deoxys, I have no idea what they're going to do with Deoxys. Now, they definitely could do raids. I think that'd be cool. Maybe have like every 2 weeks you get a new Deoxys. Because again, okay, let me explain. Deoxys is a legendary Pokemon in Generation 3. And it has 4 different forms. There's a defense form, normal form, attack, and speed. The normal Deoxys is I want to say it's my favorite, but it's kind of not. It just looks really, really cool. There's a defense form that has like a boosted defense. There's an attack form that has boosted attack. And there's a boosted speed one that has boosted speed. But again, there's not really speed in Pokemon Go. I mean, maybe the way they're gonna do it is that like he can do his charge moves faster. I guess that's what they mean by speed. That's something they can do to fix speed in Pokemon Go. And there's also shiny variants, which again I did not notice. But yes, Deoxys coming to the game now. They could definitely do raids. Maybe every 2 weeks have a new form of him released, or every month if they want to do it like the dogs, etc. Or they could do it with the quests, and I think that'd be a really cool integration of Deoxys in the game. You can complete some quests to get Deoxys. Maybe I don't know what quests could work, but like that's a very, very cool thing. And another way, like quests are huge. I'm telling you guys, they're daily incentives. There are ways to unlock new Pokemon, new items, etc. XP, and they're really it's like almost raid battles in a way. Like it's a whole new aspect to the game that's going to bring a lot of people back. So Deoxys says DNA Pokemon, the DNA of a space virus underwent a sudden blah 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 blah. So that's very, very cool. Again, there's no male or female. I think that Pokemon Deoxys is just like a non-gender Pokemon. Very, very cool. Deoxys coming to Pokemon Go soon, hopefully. And whether it's gonna be through the raid battles or the quests, etc. I'm excited to see Deoxys, Castform, and the quest. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I'm very, very excited. By the way, my EX raid is in about 2 days here. This Thursday, February 8th is my EX raid. I cannot wait. We got a video coming out tomorrow on my preparation for that. And the video, or no, maybe that might come out Thursday. And then a video coming out Friday of me doing my EX raid. Hopefully it goes well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy your Gen 3 catches. Can't wait for these new Pokemon and these new quests to come out. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.